Anansi and the Road of Shadows. Book 2, The War of Gods Against the Shadow. Chapter 6, Beneath the Sacred Earth. The earth remembers everything. Every promise, every wound, every battle. And beneath its silence, even the oldest secrets wait to be discovered. Welcome back to Lunatales TV. While Amadioha gathers the warriors of the East and the armies of the divine families begin to rise, another guardian follows a darker path. Not across kingdoms, not across oceans, but beneath the world itself. Allah, guardian of sacred earth and keeper of ancient laws, descends into the forgotten depths of Africa. There, she will uncover a secret that changes everything the divine families thought they knew about the shadow. The earth was afraid. Allah felt it before anyone else. She felt it beneath the roots of ancient trees. She felt it beneath mountains older than kingdoms. She felt it beneath the fields where humanity planted its first seeds. The earth was not silent. It was warning her. Allah stood alone beneath the branches of a sacred tree. The wind moved gently around her. For a moment, she thought of her sister, Asasiya. The two had always been different. Asasiya was the warmth of the earth, the gentle hand that encouraged life to grow. The sister who walked through empty lands and left flowers behind her. Allah was the foundation beneath that life. The protector, the judge, the one who carried the responsibility of making sure creation remained balanced. Where Asasiya gave life, Allah protected the laws that allowed life to continue. They were different, but together they were complete. Since the age of the primordials, Allah had carried a responsibility few understood. She was not only a guardian of soil and harvest. She was the keeper of sacred promises. Every oath spoken upon the earth, every covenant made between gods and mortals, every agreement between the divine families. The earth remembered them all. And now, the earth remembered something else. Something terrible. Allah placed her hand upon the ground. Immediately, the world changed. The sounds of forests disappeared. The songs of birds faded. The rivers became distant whispers. She was no longer standing on the surface. She was descending. The deeper she traveled, the older the world became. She passed through layers of history, ancient kingdoms forgotten by humans, cities swallowed by time, the remains of civilizations that once prayed to guardians who no longer walked among them. The earth showed her memories. The first mountains raised by Jeb, her brother of the earth family. The first forests protected by Nonkubulwane, whose laughter once brought flowers to barren lands. The first sacred laws spoken beneath the guidance of Mother Earth. Allah smiled sadly. Her family had protected so much. And yet, something had always been hidden. At last, she reached a place where even the earth seemed afraid. A vast underground chamber stretched before her. No human had ever seen it. No ordinary spirit had entered. The walls were covered with symbols older than kingdoms, older than names, older than memory. Then Allah saw them. Chains. Not ordinary chains. They were enormous. They stretched through the darkness like rivers of metal and stone. Each link carried the power of ancient guardians. Each seal carried the energy of the primordial age. Allah stepped closer. Her heart grew heavy. What is this? The earth itself answered. Not with a voice, with a memory. She saw the ancient past. The time when the primordial titans sacrificed themselves. The time when the first great darkness threatened creation. The time when the 7 primordial forces united to protect Africa. They had not only defeated an enemy, they had imprisoned something. Something that could not be destroyed, only contained. Allah looked at the chains. Then she noticed something. One chain was broken. Another was damaged. Cracks spread through the ancient seals. The prison was weakening. Ancient earth spirits appeared from the shadows. They were old. Older than most guardians. Their forms were barely visible. Allah, the earth family guardian, turned. You know what is beneath these chains. The spirits looked away. We know what sleeps. Then speak its name. Silence. The spirits trembled. We cannot. Allah's expression hardened. You fear a name? The oldest spirit answered. We fear what happens when the world remembers it. Allah understood. The Shadow Emperor was not the beginning. He was not the oldest darkness. He was searching for something. Something beneath even him. A power that existed before many gods had names. She walked closer to the broken seal. Dark energy moved through the cracks. Allah raised her sacred weapon. The earth responded. But the darkness pushed back. Not attacking. Whispering. You are tired. You have protected this world for too long. Let the old laws fall. Join us. Allah closed her eyes. She thought of Asasiah. She thought of Jeb. She thought of every child who had ever walked upon the earth. She remembered her purpose. The earth does not belong to darkness. The earth belongs to all life. The chamber shook. The whispers disappeared. But Allah knew the truth. She could not repair this alone. The seals were connected to every divine family. Earth, water, sky, thunder. All of them. The ancient covenant was breaking. Allah reached toward the earth and sent a message. Not with words. With a memory. A warning. It traveled through mountains. Through roots. Through rivers. Through the very bones of Africa. It reached Oyo. It reached Sango. Sango stood beneath the sky when he felt it. The ground trembled. His expression changed. Allah. Oya looked at him. What happened? Sango stared toward the earth. She found something. Far below. Allah continued deeper. Because the broken seal was not the only secret beneath the earth. Something else was waiting. Something that even the ancient spirits refused to name. And in the darkness, the Shadow Emperor smiled. Because he knew Allah had discovered the truth. End of chapter 6. The earth has revealed its secret. Allah has discovered that the Shadow Emperor is only part of a much older darkness, and the ancient prison beneath Africa is beginning to break. But what lies beyond the broken chains? And why do even the oldest spirits fear its name? Join us next time for Chapter 7, The Moon Fortress, where Majiro, Inna, and Captain Zahir reach the northern frontier and discover a guardian who has waited centuries for this moment. Until next time, keep the stories of our ancestors alive.